Whoa, it looks like Sean Kirkpatrick is hiding some juicy stuff from Congress. We've got to talk about this. Get in here, this is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please like, please subscribe, share on social media, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That's right, I'm back from my ayahuasca retreat and it was amazing. I got so much out of it. It was a very rewarding, challenging 3 ceremonies that I took part in this weekend, and I may have more to say on that later, but it was amazing. But you know what else is amazing? This amazing testimony from an Air Force nuclear officer talking about the secrets that Sean Kirkpatrick, the lovely Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, a director of AARO, what he is hiding from Congress. Let's take a listen.
There was nothing to hide, but there has been something hidden from Congress. And here it is. When AARO was formed by Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, he assembled a separate secret council of advisors. A few people on Capitol Hill recently got wind of this and asked Kirkpatrick for the names of who was sitting on this secret council. Kirkpatrick refused to tell them. Why? I'll tell you why. Because some of these unelected officials who sit on this super secret advisory council are the actual gatekeepers of the legacy U.A.P. crash recovery and back engineering program. I mean, seriously, talk about the fox guarding the hen house. You cannot make this shit up. And Dr. Kirkpatrick, sorry to break it to you, but these officials on Capitol Hill now have the list of names that are sitting on your little secret council. Congress and congressional staffers, this is really huge. It calls into question, what is going on at AARO? Who is guiding it? And if you have one front-facing board that everyone knows about, but then you have something that's hidden from you and kept under wraps, and then you have at least 2 people that are gatekeepers to the legacy U.A.P. crash retrieval and back engineering program. I mean, come on, you guys have to look into that.
Yeah, I sure hope they do. Man, you know, I love it that he has used my phrase that I've used over and over again describing Sean Kirkpatrick, the fox guarding the hen house, because that is so apt. It was pretty obvious all along, but now we know definitively that Sean Kirkpatrick is part of the program, right? He's got to be. I mean, okay, definitive may be too strong of a word. Maybe we don't know that conclusively, but come on already. I mean, really, so he's got actual control group members there, people involved in some level of the control group. That's right, the UFO group that does UFO crash retrievals and reverse engineering. The people who have been covering this stuff up for God knows how long, who have probably murdered many people, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, those guys. Those guys are on Sean Kirkpatrick's secret board of advisors. Now, we don't know their names or what capacities they served or, what they're doing. Maybe they're just on the very surface level sort of thing. But whatever the case, Sean Kirkpatrick seems like it's hard to say that he is not complicit in this cover-up that has been going on forever. It's really, I don't know how you couldn't arrive at that conclusion based on this new information. Now, I would love it to see it confirmed. However, we do have a little bit of confirmation on that. We actually have Chris Mellon speaking up about this. He says, while I can't speak to the credentials of this particular host or production, he may not be a fan of that host, I do find the testimony here from retired USAF Captain Schindel compelling, albeit not above scrutiny. Like I say, we need more confirmation on this. He goes on to say, I'm grateful he chose to share his recollections both here and with AARO. Wow, guys, this is huge. This is huge. I love it. I love it. I mean, I wish it weren't the case. I wish, Sean Kirkpatrick was on the level, that AARO was on the level I firmly believe that the U.A.P. task force and Arrow were formed with the best intentions. There was a grassroots movement sparked by Lou Elizondo and Chris Mellon and Tom DeLonge and others that really galvanized the public, that led to the creation of the U.A.P. task force, the successor program to ATIP, and then on to Arrow. And it seemed to be a sincere program. Committed members or seemingly sincere members of Congress seem to be on board with this. Those people like Marco Rubio and Kirsten Gillibrand have largely been silent lately. What's that about? What's going on there? Why have they been so silent? And when they do talk, they'll say good things about Sean Kirkpatrick. That's not a good look, guys. That's not a good look. Tim Burchett has said long ago that certain members of Congress were compromised on this issue. And indeed, I've reported in the last few weeks a couple of times on examples of people in the government that we can now identify as being part of the cover-up. We don't know, how deep they are into the cover-up or the control group, but they are inarguably trying to affect the Schumer-Rounds amendment. So, we know a few of those names. I forget them offhand, but you can go watch my videos on that. And so we're getting, we're identifying names. We're getting a picture, if you will, of the visible part of the control group, which, of course, is just the tip of the iceberg. I would love to know those names that have been revealed to members of Congress about this secret board of advisors that Sean Kirkpatrick has, right? Wouldn't you like to know who those cats are? And this is really funny. This is on Reddit. There is a petition to remove Sean Kirkpatrick from Arrow, right? Sign me up. I will link to this, and you can pursue that. This is a petition to call for the immediate removal of Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick. He's the director of Arrow. Dr. Kirkpatrick must resign. There is a secret committee which directs the Department of Defense's Arrow actions and public statements. This committee comprises unelected officials who are directly involved with the legacy U.A.P. UFO crash retrieval and reverse engineering programs. In other words, the control group. Allegedly, these are the gatekeepers of the UFO secrets. Dr. Kirkpatrick has repeatedly lied to the American people about a lack of evidence concerning UFOs. There is no doubt that he will continue to do so. This undercover committee runs the dog and pony show that is Arrow. The names of these individuals have been provided to members of Congress with the appropriate clearances. It is now up to our elected reps to haul these individuals before Congress and the American people to demand an explanation. I salute that, man. Absolutely. Here, let's get these jokers outed. Let's get them out of there, along with this joker right here, this lovely Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick. This is ridiculous because I sincerely believe that Arrow was created with the best of intentions, and then it was subverted by the control group. I actually think that happened before Arrow was formed. I think that happened back in the U.A.P. task force when Jay Stratton was replaced by Bray. And, who testified along with Ronald Moultrie at the first UFO hearing and basically denied everything, right? So, and then Sean Kirkpatrick is basically the successor to Bray and carrying on that tradition of the cover-up. And nothing seems to have changed after he left the auspices of Ronald Moultrie. I had kind of hoped. I mean, I didn't have much hope, but I had a little bit of hope that after Arrow was removed from under Ronald Moultrie, that things might change. But of course, they're not going to. So we need to get rid of this turkey, and this is crazy news, guys. So let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. I will be watching this story like a hawk. If you see more news on it before I do, let me know. And to those of you that have been giving me tips and heads up on this, I really appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. I sure appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media. There's Facebook and Twitter links below. I would love to see you guys there. If you wanted to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, please consider buying a t-shirt. See the links below, or heck, become a channel member, because channel members are rock stars. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Meanwhile, there are plenty of other videos to check out on the channel, and I'll see you next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.